just a few moments ago when the Vikings were introduced, it was downright shaking in here. They're set for football as the Vikings get ready to do battle with Dak Prescott and the Dallas Cowboys. Here's the former Cornhusker Brett Maher to get this one started. And we are underway from downtown Minneapolis. This is taken near the 13. And a nice job there as he gets this one up just shy of the 35-yard line at the 34.
Okay, my fault.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. And an early how do you do right there as they're going to bury him in the backfield. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down.
Cook not fast, is he?
Loss to start out. Here's
He's not
2nd
fast.
and 11.
Let me see.
And for a second straight play, that Cowboy defense gets him to the ground behind the line of scrimmage. He lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game. So what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels. Because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, there's nothing but room to run.
And he will not even make it back to the line of scrimmage. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And Dallas will take over in terrific field position.
That's some funny
Off
shit.
play action to Elliott.
He
Here's
is a
Prescott
fraud.
rolling to his left. And he's got Ezekiel Elliott. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 13 yards and a first down, Cowboys. Here's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down. From the 16, Prescott got his man there, complete to Gallup.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against him.
12 yards there and a first down.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route, the drag,
safety.
and being able to run away from defenders. Hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah,
Hey, I got some screenshots up on you, man. Let me put these screenshots up again, man.
Into a defensive player in another zone.
Hold on, let me put these screenshots up. Oh, man. They got you out. They got you out there.
On 2nd and goal.
Talk about another man.
Not
Wow,
get the
you going to
connection
find
there.
another
It's
man.
incomplete. He was trying to hit Jameis Olawale that time, but now it's 3rd and goal.
When I watch
You see
that,
it? Yo, Hitman, you see that? Hold on, Hitman, I'm going to put up the screenshot. Hold on, let me put up the
locate the
screenshot.
football so you can make a play on it while it's in the air.
So look at Sosa,
That's
look at
exactly what he
Sosa.
did there. That was nice.
This shit. Sosa, man, look at this. Look at this screenshot.
This is caught, and he's going to be taken down here, still a couple yards short of the first. A 4-yard pickup, not enough. 4th down.
Quit during this game, too.
We're going to get a timeout by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Party up in this motherfucker.
So on 4th down, on comes the Dallas kicker, Brett Maher. From the right hash in a bit of a tight angle. And that hits the right upright but goes in anyway. Oh, friendly bounce there that could have gone either way easily, but he gets it to go. And the Cowboys are going to jump out to a 3-0 lead. After the main field goal, Maher back out there to kick it away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no fault to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25.
What's that?
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And on that last drive, went for it on 4th, turned it over. But good job by their defense, though. They held them to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls on 4th down, when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily
nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The take, DeMarcus Lawrence with a sack. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. The sack by Robert Quinn.
So, Brandon, we sat in with a lot of coaches, and when they talk about things they want to accomplish offensively, I'm not sure that sack and sack are on their play sheet.
After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
I mean,
now Cousins.
Sosa big man, boy.
And he goes down. It's a sack. They get him back at his own 3-yard line.
Sosa big man.
The offensive line is in tatters as that's now 3 sacks and 3 plays.
Just remember this.
He's going to rifle on deep left side.
You'll never play me again.
And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off.
You got that L, boy.
And my goodness, that means this next drive will begin 4 yards from the end zone already.
Hold that L, fun boy. Hold that L, boy. Hold that L, boy. Hold that L, boy. Hold that L, boy. Hold that L. Hey, why you mad for, man? Why you mad, man? Why you mad? Why you mad, Sosa? Hey, that's no way to talk to your dad. That's no way to talk to your dad. Hey, Sosa, there's no way to talk to your dad. Sosa, that's no way to talk to your dad. There's no way to talk to your father. You lucky I'm claiming you on
touchdown run. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further.
You fucking loser.
Jason Garrett electing for his guys to try for 2.
Look at all them screenshots.
Here's
Look at them screenshots, boy. Look at them screenshots.
So they try for 2 successful, and that bumps their lead up even further.
Yeah, I'm the popo.
Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. And a fair catch signaled for, and taken successfully. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned it to 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
Damn,
it's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right?
Level.
The decision to go for it on 4th down
caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain. So now
throw that shit in the chat. Throw that shit in the chat.
Oh, that fucking break tackle shit fucked my field goal up.
As he stopped right at the 25. The tackle by Robert Quinn. 11-0 our score after 1. Second quarter now from Minnesota. It's the Vikings in possession of the football as they've got it with a 2nd and 10. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Cook with a first down and much more. And he'll take this down to the 40-yard line.
So that's what that was all about. You thought they were going to throw the ball as well.
Absolutely. I think everybody thought they were throwing the football, caught him off guard.
Yeah, I'm telling you, when you have the courage to make that type of a play call, a lot of times you actually get rewarded.
So the big play moves him all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 13 yards as the Vikings pick up the first down. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Heck of a move, but only able to work his way down near the 23. Sean Lee, the Pro Bowler, there for the tackle. 15 shy of the 10. 12 yards there and a first down. First red zone chance now for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10 from the 12.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they stop it prior to what will be an important 4th down. On now the former Cowboy, Dan Bailey, for the field goal try. From the right hash, just a 34-yard attempt. Bailey's kick is good. And they get rid of the goose egg, but still trailing by 8. It's 11-3. So they do get 3 points, but that's now 3 drives with only the 3 points, not a ratio that's going to win you many ball games.
Not at all, Brandon. And think about it this way. We all know payoff is the key, right? And wouldn't we love to have the concession on every T-shirt that's been printed in football that says finish on it? Because that's the mantra everywhere. Got to be able to finish drives, put points on the board. And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
So quitter now.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive.
Shut the game off.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points,
hey, he'll hop on Netflix in 2 seconds.
Then when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Oh, God.
Throwing on 2nd and 14. Prescott. He's going to find Gallup here complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 25 yards there on the catch and run.
Quarterbacks love slant routes because the receivers are breaking right into their line of vision, and receivers love them as well because they're getting the ball on the move and able to catch it and try and get upfield and gain additional yardage.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Prescott down. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. Xavier Rhodes, the cornerback, there in coverage. Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10.
Who's open? They're doing a lot of talking, not enough playing.
Prescott. A 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted.
Interception.
Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Anthony Barr.
And, Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, but sometimes, and when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
He's got a first down pass.
Ooh, I broke his ankle.
And finally down at the 32-yard line. A big play there just before halftime. 48 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30.
Yeah, he did that last time. You see it?
And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30.
Oh, it was epic.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside.
Hollywood at? He do nothing wrong.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So
man, because I've been looking for this dude for the longest, so I'm trying to get my game in.
After the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
See if they do just that. Looking to throw again on second down.
That was an interception.
And he can't hang on to it, and the screen never got started.
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
They tried to throw on second down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. They'll try and run for it with Elliott. There he goes, left side.
They cheat like a motherfucker for you.
Touchdown, Cowboys. Ezekiel Elliott, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further. Still plenty of time left in the game, but now starting to pull away a little bit. Get some breathing room with that one.
And I don't want people to think that NFL locker rooms are cookie cutter, that everyone's saying the exact same thing in every situation. But I do know that all 32 teams have an emphasis on starting fast. Game, second half, no matter what. Those first 5 minutes, first 3, whatever. This was a big score to start the second half.
So they go with a pass, and it works there on the two-point try. Charles, just in general, what are your thoughts passing versus running on two-point conversion? Situational?
It is situational, and you have to know your team. What is your strength? Because so many people think you have to throw the ball in a two-point conversion, but the stats will tell you that running it is about as proficient. So know your team and go to your strength.
Give me that animation, boy.
So they will accept the penalty and move forward.
Man, that's what I'm saying. Nope.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. Cousins to throw it this time. Escaping the pressure right. And that's caught inside the 35. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 31-yard line. Working out of the gun, Cousins. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sack back at the 38. Mike Bennett picks up his second sack of the afternoon. Another try after the first down sack. Cousins.
2-minute warning.
Stepping up, he'll try and run. And he will avoid the contact as he slides to a stop. He turned that into a nice gain. Gets him 8 yards closer for third down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. Following the good run by Cook, here's another 1st and 10. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. A 10-yard touchdown run as his guys are able to pull a bit closer. Mike Zimmer's made the decision. His guys will go for 2. They'll try and run it here. Protection was great. He had time to set up a campsite. But in the secondary, though, they were ready.
And I think that in most places on the field, if you have that much time to throw the ball, someone's going to shake free and you'll find an open receiver. But condensed near the goal line on a two-point conversion, all that exit, there's not any extra field. So it kind of closes in on them, and that allows you to cover a little bit better.
Who's all the open people? Anybody open there?
Anybody open yet?
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
They go to Elliott again.
Robin, what you gonna do, man?
They follow up the first down 1-yard run with a minimal gain of 2.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things, but the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they just
the greatness.
There it is. Let's see my pick.
Set up the screen to Elliott.
Man, that shit fake with Elliott. Man, come on, bro. That shit fake.
7 yards there. Good enough to move the sticks.
Let's give a little credit
Nah,
there.
that
The
shit
offensive
been
play
fake.
caller sensed that the screen pass was available. Whenever you're getting a lot of heavy pressure towards your quarterback, that's when you're thinking about running the screen and using that pressure against the defense. And it worked very well there for a first down.
The real question is, though,
It'll be a gain of 4, and it'll make it second down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up second and 6. Throwing, Prescott. He finds Randall Cobb on the completion. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards. From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Did I call that?
They'll try the right side with Elliott. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down. On 2nd and 11 now. Prescott. That one complete to Elliott. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
I ain't gonna lie, these have been the best games I've played today.
3rd down, it's Prescott. And intercepted, maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by Harrison Smith. And a big turnover there.
Like how I said in that cut?
Will get the football back.
I said in that cut, waited for you.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive.
Man, they not letting my fucking safety jump. He's making me look at the ball.
They
That's
try
a
to run on
touchdown.
first
What
down,
is
but this
that?
defense says no dice. They stop him a couple yards behind the line of scrimmage. Defensively, it was Leighton Vander Esch up from his linebacker spot. He's going to have the first down pass.
To the house.
He's at the 50. He's at the 30.
I'm the Wildcat legend, man. No cap.
Vikings. Dalvin Cook, 93 yards. As they are now just an extra point away from making this a 3-point game. So that's a really big play here in the 4th quarter. And don't look now, they're right back in this game.
Did it feel to you, as it did to me, that maybe they were a little bit soft in what they were lining up with on defense? Almost like they were protecting the lead.
Play some defense. Play some defense.
And now that lead is down to just
which one of y'all dumb bras?
And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20.
Straight greatness.
Yeah. Who is this?
Great game, Yellow.
Hey, Texas, right?
About
Who
set
on
for
between
this
you and
next
y'all?
drive by the Cowboys
I'm undefeated.
offense. I'm curious to see, Charles, about the play calling
You
on
beat
this drive.
Texas,
Last
Raptor?
time out, the interception that led to
said
a
I'm
touchdown. Here we
undefeated.
are. I mean, yards. Very
Who
close,
said that?
one-score game.
Man, if I'm a
Texas,
defender, I'm actually chirping Chili on the other side of the ball, saying,
I'm sending it your way now.
you picked off the last one. What you gonna do about it now?
Somebody was talking
Throw the
cash
football. High percentage.
You got yellow. You didn't play yellow.
Any hesitancy at all?
Yeah, I just
It could end up
played.
in enemy
That's my
hands again.
homie.
It's a
You
7-yard
just
carry
played
to
him. I
set
just
them
played
up
him
with a
twice.
2nd and 3.
That's one
I'm
to
saying
warm the
before
hearts of
that.
all those old school
Oh, you beat him
football players,
twice?
isn't it? Tall,
I ain't
hard,
loving it.
hurry,
I'm just,
got
I'm
behind his
saying, I just
pads,
played him
pulled
twice.
over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
It's two great games,
No
baby.
reason to lighten up now.
No, it's on the cat.
Bro, all you running this goddamn crosser route, bro.
I had to
Everybody
come
running
back in the
flat
fourth
route.
quarter
He
on
been
both
talking
games.
shit all
First
day.
down pickup
I came to
available.
win. All I know is win the game. I came as lucky to win.
Talking like Muhammad Ali and shit. This
This
guy
nigga
back
running
to
straight
back.
up a flat route, flat route,
They say it's
flat
in
route.
Omaha. Got some. We put 5 minutes, not 6 minutes. Omaha.
Trying to run inside,
Nigga, it's time for that
nothing
chain
there.
talk, bro.
That nigga went from
Sneaks
Muhammad
on a play
Ali
with
to
just a field goal
motherfucking
separating
You
these
mind
two
doing
sides.
6 minutes, 25-second clock?
So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a second
who
down
opened
now
up?
as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. And he's got it across the midfield stripe and into enemy territory. And quickly we're going to get another stop here with 1:54 left as they call the timeout defensively. On third down, Elliott.
Hey, straight. Why you
And he is
ducking?
going to have the first down, and that is
That's
going to
good.
set
That's all you doing is running with the
Cowboy.
Cowboy. That shit,
Surprise, they
ain't taking
ran
no
it on
time.
third and
listening.
medium, proved to be the right call. 1st and 10.
I'm finna
Not
say.
totally home free
Ain't take
yet,
no
but it's
time to
looking
do that
good as they
bullshit.
come up 1st and 10.
Trying to use Zeke in the boy. That's bullshit. Look at that fake
That
shit.
was, it's time to go now. So
Races
we
to the
invite
right
early.
side.
I
And he'll
can't
take
even
it
read, man.
into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown.
Fake shit.
Ezekiel
Cowboys.
Elliott, 39 yards. And the
Coach, you
Cowboys,
lost
they
your time
push
to go.
out in front further.
It would-
All right, so the Cowboys will go
Nah,
for
he
the
wouldn't
let
let
me
me
send
invite
it.
early.
Omaha,
Except
except for everything.
And he gets halfway there, down to the 1
Hey, Dose, I
yard
beat him
line.
45 to
The
7.
third time wasn't